Alright. Hello there. What is up, dudes? This is Ria Law, back at you, coming at you live from New York City. Only this isn't live, and I'm in Brownsburg. But, this is continuing on with Doki Doki Literature Club. You can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read. Okay, thanks for letting me know. When we left off in this game, we met a bunch of cute girls and spent some particular one-on-one time with Yuri, that babe, and so now I need to figure out who I want to show my poem to next. Alright, so we could show it to Sayori, Natsuki, or Monika. Now, Monika is probably next to my list, but I don't know how she's gonna feel about the poem, because for some reason you can't do a poem that she likes. I think it's just because she's cooler than the other girls. Natsuki, I know, is not gonna like my poem, because she likes cute things, and I'm definitely not cute. And then, Sayori, I know, will like some of it. I'm not sure. Will we get to show it to all of them? Or do I have to pick specific people? I'm gonna do Monika, because I want to see what she thinks. Hi, Riala! Having a good time so far? Yeah, I guess. If you call this a good time, sure. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Oh, I have some great ideas for some new activities, girl. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind, if you know what I mean. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? I would love to. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I mean, it's not like I like you or anything. That pose. I can't get over it. Don't worry, Riala. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. I bet you aren't. You're always so confident. Why can't I be like you? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, I guess that's true. I hand Monika my poem. Great job, Riala. Is that all you can say? Can you give me at least a little bit more of, like, some real feedback? Like, give me some specifics here? Oh, what? Oh, I thought she... Okay! I totally misread that. I was going oh in my bed while reading it. I was like... Oh, gracious. I was like, does this game just really take that turn? I mean, I was already doing that myself. But the game... Okay. But no, she said, I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Oh, were you? It's really metaphorical. Just like our relationship. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Oh, that's just who I am, girl. You don't know everything about me, but you're about to learn. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. You know what I mean? That way it always counts when I put in some effort, and then they don't expect any more from me, like, so I can just do what I want. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. Are you saying that you really expect little of me? You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Oh, yes, I do. I talked to her earlier, girl. She is my everything. But you are, too. I mean, who's Yuri? What? I only have eyes for you. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. I like that too. I feel like Yuri is so me. That's why I'm going so close to her, because I'm like, dude, that's me. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel... Was that a typo, or... Okay. Or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. You don't need to make up words. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. I mean, look at her. I mean, look at that pair of beautiful eyes. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I'm thinking of a new thing I could try right now. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Oh, I bet you would. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So she doesn't have a style. She's just everywhere, all over the place, jumping off the walls. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. You get me. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. But I do, if I want them to like me. Especially Yuri. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? I would love to. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh, I'm sure that's not true. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. You don't have to. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. I would love to read it. Ooh, I like her handwriting. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction? The spackle protrudes. What does that mean? A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. Did something... Oh, someone threw something. I peer inside for a clue. No. I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. What's in the hole? Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Who? That scares me a little bit, but I actually really like that, though. That's why I read it in such a soothing voice. But yeah, I really like that. So, what do you think? I wish I could actually make choices for what I tell them I think. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback since I know absolutely nothing. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays, and you just have to do whatever's popular, right? That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. I thought that was what all poems did since the beginning of time. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I know, right? Have you guys ever seen, whoever might be watching this, those... Sometimes I just like to look up some of those, really emotional, poetry slam things where people, people write these poems about such important issues, and then they kind of wrap them out, in front of people, and it's just really cool to see because they get really emotional. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had a kind of epiphany recently. What? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that you're in love with me. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly, your feelings for me. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I love Monica's writing tips of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, and tidy it up later. That's actually a good choice. A good tip. Another way to think about this? If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. That's true. One time, I fell asleep in class, and was still holding my pen when I fell asleep. I was really tired that day. I took some drowsy medication. Because I needed it not doing drugs. But I fell asleep during class and was still holding my pen to take notes. And when I woke up, when my teacher woke me up, there was a big splatter of ink just spread out on my paper and actually looked really cool and artistic. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, I'll always listen to you, girl. Who should I show it to next? I kind of just want to see Natsuki's reaction because I know she's not gonna like it. She's cute. She's very cute, but she just reminds me of those people in real life who really annoy me. Real-la, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. Oh, fine. What did I do? I was just standing there, not talking, just like you. What did I was just, harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Did I already show her the poem? Wow, she really didn't like it. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort, you little brat. Yuri liked it. I think she's a little more experienced than you. Get over yourself and your pink hair. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Missy, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Painful to think about? Oh yeah, I'm gonna, have some serious sass wars with this chick. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Wow. Wow. That's not even constructive criticism. That's just criticism. Fair enough. That is not fair. Oh. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. I probably will. Eagles can fly. Yep, this looks just about stupid. I love the music, though, that it changed. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. That actually is kind of a deep message, though. I kind of like that it's, a very simple, cutesy kind of kids book style thing, and at the end it reveals a very deep message. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I didn't say anything. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am, jerk. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Because it's not like I like you or anything. Well, because everyone in high school thinks about that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Well, I take it seriously. I feel like she's just the kind of girl in the show that the character would become really good friends with and stuff, you know? She's not the one that... I mean, anyway, if it was a character with my personality specifically, she'd be the one who would be she would become my best friend, and then I'd fall in love with one of the other people. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. See, I do know some things every once in a while. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Yeah, that's what I liked about her poem. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Oh. Dude, she's hitting me right in the heartstrings. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. I actually am really starting to like her now. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh. Wow, she's actually a really deep thinker. But it's not like I like her or anything. It helps bring out the feeling on the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized previously. That's what it means to be a pro. Oh, now you're getting a little bit cocky, if you know what I mean. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh, she's the youngest one here? Well, that explains a lot, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I guess not. So they're in high school. I can't remember how Japanese schools work with the grades. Like, what? Is it like, are they still like juniors, seniors, and what? Is she a freshman? Or I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Pride is a sin. Alright, so I do get to show it all. Let's lastly show it to our childhood friend. I don't know how else to describe her. Just very, very, very obnoxious, but in a cute way. She's kind of like I would be friends with her, but I would also, and I would be like, oh my gosh, Sayori, you are just so precious. But then, as this character, it's like, oh, would you just shut up? This is a good poem, Rila. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. You've known me for what? 5 years? 10? 20? I don't know how old I am. I know I'm not, I don't know, high school. It's not that good. Shut up. It's not like I like you or anything. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Really? Really? You know me. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. I am offended. I resent that remark. I take everything I do seriously. Like, jumping on the... Whoop. I just put my headphone out. Like, jumping on the bed and eating pudding. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Wow. Wow. I'm offended. I'm really happy that you wrote one. I'm really happy that you're gonna shut up now. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. I only am a part of the club because there's hot girls like Yuri. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Was that her or was that me? I think it was me. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Man, good man keeps his word. See? It's like I said before, Viola. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Don't you pretend to know who I am. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. No, it's probably more sincere than that, but I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. I joined the club because there's hot girls. That's the only reason. I don't really like it. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Because she's hot too. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! Wait, did you just read my thoughts? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. I'm probably not gonna have that much fun if you're doing it, but... Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Oh, we're getting all funsy. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. That's what everyone says. Just be confident in yourself. Okay. That's Pretty Little Blue Eyes. Love you. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of my bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. The sleepy from your eyes? Okay, that part is just too much for me. Are you asking me to come out and play? Okay, now this is getting a little bit creepy. Are you a pedophile? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I like that line. I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh, she's talking to the sunshine. I love that last line. That's so inspirational. I want breakfast. Oh, just some pancakes and some sausage. You know me, girl. You know me. You just get me. I want to cry. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? That's a good guess. No? Wow, look who's slacking off. This is everything you just said about me. Now, wow. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. That's a very good point. I forgot to do it last night. Wow, wow. And you're saying that you're just happy that I wrote one? Wow. Wow. I'm just really upset about this. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah, sure. That was your best. To rub the sleepy from your eyes. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem, but it was. I'm just kidding. It was actually cute. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. And based on my opinion of you, you should know. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. That last line, was so relatable. I really felt it. I made eggs and toast! Why not French toast? Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I do it all the time. Like, literally, I hardly ever eat breakfast. Like, now that I'm at my grandparents' house, sometimes I eat it because she, like, bought me cereal, and so I feel bad not to eat it. But, though sometimes here I only wake up at, like, noon already, so it's like, might as well have lunch. But, like, at school, I'm just way too lazy. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing, because I know how you are when you get cranky. You know, that time of the month. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun! Monica's the best. What does she have to do with anything? Oh, yeah, girl, I know what you mean. But next time, I won't forget. You better promise. I'm gonna write the best poem ever! Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, we showed everyone our poems. Phew! I guess that's everyone. That took a long time. How long has it been since I started? I didn't check the time before I started this. Can I see on my... Hang on. Can I tell how long it's been? Okay, we've been recording... Has it already been 22 minutes? That makes no sense to me. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. I'm trying to decide if I want to do another hour-long one. I probably will, just for the sake of constancy. Constancy. There I am, using those big words again. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Actually, most people liked your poem, dude, so shut up. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I mean, even though none of us really know anything about literature, besides maybe Yuri, because she's so cute. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. About me. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. They're not gonna like each other's stuff. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Now I can read their minds again. What's with this language? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing the wrong voice. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh no, this is gonna start a fight. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You're being mean to me. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Wow, that's not a really good way to look for suggestions. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Ria Law did, too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. You gonna go poo? And Ria Law liked my poem too, you know. I liked everyone's poem. He even told me he was impressed by it. Yes, I did. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Oh wait, it stopped. Am I back? Is it still recording? Whoa. What is happening? I don't know if you can tell, but my computer is going all out of whack. Can you still see the screen? Okay, I'm still recording. What's wrong with the game? Hang on, we're having some technical difficulties. For some reason it's not responding. I can still hear the music. Can you hear the music? Come on, Doki. That's the spiraling into death music. What is happening? Do it! Do it! Okay, I might have to relaunch it. But no, then I need to save it. No! What do I do? Okay, I might just have to go and come back. Well, I guess that's the end of that episode. So I'll probably record another one right after this. Okay, it's freaking me out. Okay. Okay, exit out. Exit out. Stop. Stop. Is this the twist? Is that the part of the game that's scary? Okay. Alright. That's the end of that. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like the video and think about subscribing. I'm doing my best here. Alright. I'll see you again in another video. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.